Honey, I am disgusted right now. I'm so disgusted. Did y'all hear what's going on? Sidney Starr, that Love and Hip Hop reality TV. Honey, they just came on the news and said that she was in a hotel preying on underage, you know what, okay? Now I got the report right here, but honey, this is horrible, okay? So I'm sure some of you guys have heard. I'm gonna give you guys a report. Let's react to it, okay? Check this out. I'm gonna put this down and put this back up. Honey, everybody is reporting on this stuff. I really don't get it. I don't understand. What can a 14-year-old do for you? I mean, that is a child. And then they're saying that she took her man part and shove it. You know what I'm saying? I thought these reality star people was effing on NFL players and big basketball and getting with the ballers. Honey, they got their eyes on kids. I'm not understanding this. All right, so let's hear. Are y'all in here? Hey, what's going on? Yeah, it's not. It's past sad. It's disgusting. I just woke my ass up. I'm up here and I'm scrolling and I see this shit. I said, nah, somebody must be trolling. I said, this shit ain't real. Honey, I went down to different news outlets and it's official. This shit just happened yesterday. She just got arrested yesterday in Hartville, Georgia. I don't know where that is. At a hotel. Had a whole effing tail. Man, what in the world is going on? They said that she was sodoming. That means that she took her man part, and you know what I'm saying, with a 14-year-old. Whew, let's go. I can't even hear. I'm so
Unfamiliar with Sidney Starr. She's known for being a cast member on Love and Hip Hop. She's also known for making appearances on Zeus's Baddies. According to Unwind with Tasha K, despite details being sparse surrounding
ooh, these baddie girls and these reality star girls. Didn't Krishan Rock say one of them baddies was essaying her too? It's a whole bunch of that shit going on over there in them baddies. Let's go.
the situation, she claims Sidney Starr was hooking up with this child, sodomy, charged with sexual battery following this entire situation. I said this is all allegedly, and it's coming from Tasha K. After I read the head.
How do you hook up with a child? It's a child. You don't hook up with a child. You prey on the child and you essay a child. Hooking up with a child. That don't even sound right.
Headline, I ran to Georgia's inmate search website and I looked up Sidney Starr. Unfortunately, nothing came up, but I don't know if that's due to the fact that I had her legal name wrong or due to the fact that it hasn't been updated in the system yet. Regardless, even having a
well, I did some research, honey. I don't want y'all to think I'm lying on her because I don't want to lie on no Sidney Starr, okay? Honey, I thought she was really here for the trans community. I really did. I thought she was going to be supportive or uplifting. How can you be supportive of any community when you are endangering kids, when you are preying on kids? It's just like these pastors out here that's essaying and graping their kids in their congregation, and these pastors that's doing it to their own kids. You're not a father. I don't give a damn how good of a father that figure you gave off. I don't care if you gave your child a car at 16. You still did that to that child. You took away their innocence. You put them in harm's way. You're supposed to be a protector as a father, especially as a pastor, and you doing crap like that. I'm holding his ass accountable and I'm gonna hold her ass accountable. Ain't nobody getting no passes. Hell. But I don't think you should can really protect any community when you're harming the kids and preying on kids. Okay, that's my opinion. Now, if y'all got something to say, put it in the comment section. So here it is. This is different reports, and you guys can see this is her mug shot with the braids. And she, how old is she? Going on her 40s, 50s? I don't know. She'd be ashamed of herself to be anywhere near a 14-year-old at a damn hotel room. That the optics don't even sound right. How did you even get here? God damn, I thought y'all baddies was some bad bitches. I thought y'all baddies was taking flights around the world with all these big celebrities and big NFL players and all this and all that. I guess I got them wrong, right? It ain't nothing but a front. It ain't nothing but a front. They after kids, girl. They are after kids. So you guys can see here, these are different news reports. This is what Sidney Starr is known for. Now, she just posted this 3 days ago. She was talking about how, when she was a child, 15, 16, her parents allowed her to transition. You know what I'm saying? She been, I guess, feminine presenting most of her life because her parents allowed her to be a transgender child and to express herself. So honey, how did it get? Did the parents teach your ass not to touch on kids? Hell, they should have told your ass not to touch on no motherfucking kids. Kids are off limits. I mean, you got so many grown men out here that's thirsty for it. Why would you? What was a 14-year-old a client? I don't even know if she does prostitution. I don't want to put that shit on her. I don't know if it was a prostitute. Even if it was a client that's 14, you need to be looking at some motherfucking ID, especially when you look so young. And then you are effing him. See, man. In my mind, I'm like, well, shit, if his ass... I'm speculating at this point because I'm trying to make it make sense and it ain't making sense. If I'm speculating he a client, then he's paying your ass to go up in his ass? No, I don't think that's the case. But yeah, going back here, and as you guys can see, it's just trending. So different people are talking about it. We can react to it if you guys want to. Press 7 if you guys want us to react. But I have to just show y'all around the world so you won't think I'm pushing out bull crap, right?
Headlines surrounding this and your name is extremely off-putting. As we all know, Sidney Starr previously made headlines for lying on the rapper Chingy, saying they hooked up. Chingy claims that her throwing these allegations out there.
Ooh, she's so pretty to be doing no shit like this. She's so pretty. And I don't give a damn about, pretty, blah, blah, blah. That's just a figure of speech. But clearly, it don't matter how pretty your ass is. Pretty, you can still die from being pretty. You can still get your ass beat from being pretty. And you can still be a molester being pretty. And you can still be at the bottom of the barrel lying on men and being pretty. Pretty don't mean shit. I'm seeing a lot of pretty bitches that's homeless right now. Okay, what is pretty getting y'all? Y'all need to have some intelligence. You need to have some morals and some values. Okay, but all this pretty shit, and it ain't like your ass worked for the prettiness. It was just genetics, but you ain't earned it. Hell. So honey, I tell you, it's crazy out here in these streets. Man, she just ruined her whole reputation, her whole life doing some shit like this. Damn. Man, it's big grown men that it's a lot of bottoms. Go to the gay community. They said they can't find the tops because everybody bottoms. Why couldn't she line all them big ass bottoms up? Tall bottoms, short bottoms, fat bottoms, and have her feel. But she have to go for a child, a 14-year-old. That don't make no sense. Well, let's leave Stefan Diggs out of this shit, Tyler. Now, don't be inserting people in this motherfucker, okay? Leave Stefan Diggs out of this.
Against him ruined his career. Years after recanting her statement, he claimed that it was already too late, that the damage was done. Sidney Starr is known for being in scandals and being wrapped up in the hoopla. I don't know if this situation is true or not, but if it is, it's absolutely disgusting and she needs to get put under the jail. Obviously, the identity of the 14-year-old boy is going to be kept under wraps. The fact that he is a minor. I said in the beginning of the video, if these allegations are true, please put Sidney up under the prison. Don't know what happened and I don't know the details surrounding this. According to Tasha K, she's going to go live later today to get into the details. Seen anything on Sidney Starr's page in over 20 hours. So she might be locked up, honey. I'm curious to know what you guys think regarding this. Let me know down in the comments, y'all. This is literally insane and all alleged. Drop them thoughts down below. Peace.
Ooh, what do y'all think about this? Put in the comment section. What y'all think? Let's talk about it.
Sidney Starr, you should be ashamed of yourself. Sidney Starr, you should be ashamed of yourself. Now, if y'all don't know who Sidney...
Did they put her in a jail cell with the men's? Oh my God, they're gonna fuck her ass up, right? if she gonna have to go to the jail side with the men. I don't know the laws and stuff like that, but I'm assuming she's gonna have to go to the jail sides with the men. And you know, they say in jail they don't play about messing with kids, man. And she gonna have to fight like a man. You know what I'm saying? She's gonna have to fight because they gonna fuck her up, then F her. You know what I'm saying? Whoo! She did this to herself. She know how. Come on now.
Sidney Starr that's the one that turned down Eddie Winslow. Yeah, do your homework, okay? But Sidney Starr apparently was
Eddie Winslow. Damn. Why is she attached to all these scandals with? I don't get Eddie Winslow. Oh, that's that Family Matters dude.
locked up in Atlanta for messing with a minor. Said the minor was 16 years old. It's a bunch of charges. We can't say them up here, y'all. Use
I think they said 14. 14.
your thumbs and figure it out. Search engines, okay? But apparently, Sidney Starr was picked up for messing with a minor. Now they saying it was also some child abuse. That's some of the charges names. But apparently, Sidney Starr was messing with a 16-year-old out of Atlanta.
Ooh, I bet you got text messages of her grooming, sending pictures and everything, and exposing herself, getting him to the hotel, you know, actually doing the act with him, you know.
Now,
And do y'all think this is her first time with a child, or you think it's multiple kids out here that's been victimized by her? Press 1 if you think it's more kids, because you know these predators, they don't never go for one. They always go for a lot. And if she have this illness, now she probably had this illness for a very long time. You know what I'm saying? She remind me of Republicans, because Republicans do this shit all the time and they get away with it. She's on the Epstein file list probably. You know what I'm saying? With Trump.
Now, this comes as a shocker because Sidney Starr just had started a show and she just signed a major deal that was supposed to bring her to the television once again. We will see where this goes or what happened because the full details are not out yet of how it happened. Was it something that they were forced to do? Even if it wasn't forced, it's still a minor, so it still counts as abuse at this point. I'm going to update y'all when I get some more information.
It was a minor. It was a 14 as a minor. Oh, somebody said text messages leaking video.
Eddie Winslow, if you
Sidney Starr has been arrested. Now those charges are diabolical, crazy, insane, out of this world. Because who was you feeling like? And it don't even matter what the situation is. Sidney, you wrong. Now, based on the charges, Sidney Starr was arrested in Georgia of charges on sexual battery on a child under 16, sodomy, sorry if I'm pronouncing it wrong, and child molestation. Sorry, I just don't know what I can say on here. But yeah, so those charges are pending. Word on the curb is the child was 13. I'm sorry. It's just mind-boggling. I can't even speak right. The child was 13, allegedly. That's what the blogs are saying. But no official statement has been put out yet. So all we really know right now is that she has been arrested last night with those charges. She was supposed to appear on the Bad Boys show, but she called them and let them know, unfortunately, she couldn't make it because of the situation.
Well, that's the picture of her arrested. I don't know if you can see, but yeah. All right, y'all. That's just music. Ooh, y'all gotta be careful who y'all associate with. Be careful. All right, y'all. Well, I'm out of here. Don't forget your Republican president's 100% supporting the gay and lesbian community. Now, what that got to do with anything? Huh?
Oh, what y'all? So why after the
and let's just stop. The president do not support the gay and lesbian community 100%. And let's not forget, Trump is still on these Epstein's file. This video is about molestation, right? And grown men coming after kids. Trump is one of those. So I don't give a damn what he supports, gays or what. And a lot of those megas are arrested for doing the same stuff, especially in the church. So miss me with that. I guess the person in comments trying to, I don't know what they trying to do. Yeah. And a lot of them that support Trump are the white gays. Hell, they said, no, I ain't gonna go there.
Bad Boys reunion. And this tea drop about Sidney Starr. Oh, I hope it's not true. Cause what is you doing? And then they real shady for having her sex as male. Cause ain't she supposed to be a female?
Well, they're not shady. She just didn't get it updated. That's on her. Or maybe they got different rules and laws and regulations in Georgia. But it is what it is. I mean, I don't think that's shady. So, and she was using her man's parts. Hello. I mean, what you expect? All right, y'all. Well, anything else? Oh, come us real. We're not playing that game. It's us. We come. Well, do y'all want me to read the comments? Man, press one. Let's see what these comments giving. The mug shot is definitely muggy. Okay. They're talking about the mug shot is muggy. You done, my boy. Okay. Justice for Chingy. Chingy don't got shit to do with this. This is gross. How you getting justice for Chingy? And this is about a child. Chingy is a grown ass man. That little boy, Shaq Feet. He looked like the man he's on that mugshot. Castration should be automatic. So people are saying that Sidney Starr should get castrated, get them nuts and them cut off for messing with kids. And I agree. I think you do need to have them nuts shut off. Not just for her, but for any man that's touching kids. Cut them nuts off. I agree with that. I would vote for that. Press 7 if you agree. Any man, especially the Christians, that's touching on minors, cut them nuts off. Do you agree with that? Cut them nuts off. Okay. Yeah, I agree. That's going to stop that. I'm going to take all that testosterone out. Because, testosterone is a sex drug. Sex hormone that God gives you when you're a child. Yeah, God give you sex hormones when you're a child. When did y'all have y'all puberty? My puberty hit when I was like in the 7th or 8th grade. Yeah. Ooh. What does sodomy mean? In the butt. Okay. Yeah, she was digging in his ass. Okay. All this homophobia in the comments is wild. I'm not defending disgusting. Oh, I didn't see no homophobic. Let me see some homophobic. I love the fight. I would fight with homophobic motherfuckers. I was raised by homophobic, so I can go with them. I don't see no homophobics in my side of my comment section, but for the homophobics that trying to use homophobia or transphobic, just remember, 60% of Black women are molested by straight Black men. Okay. So let's not forget about that. It's a lot of Black women that have been molested. Majority of Black women have been molested by straight Black men in the community. So they can feel the victim of Sidney Starr. Whoever the victim is, I'm sure a lot of Black women can, they probably feeling like, I remember what that happened to me, so don't try it, honey. Oh yeah, cut them nuts off. Yeah. It ain't funny, but all right. Anything else y'all gotta say? Y'all should be more talkative in this comment section. Damn. Well, the cops did their job. I wonder, how did they get caught? I wonder, did the mama looked at the chat at her son's phone and was like, let me see who the hell you talking to. Oh, hell no. Hell no. Seeing a chick with a dick. Because she was probably flashing the pictures with the dick. You know what I mean? Like, come on, little boy, get this dick. And soliciting him. And probably, I believe the mama saw it and probably was like, no, we're going to file charges. What happened? What did that person do to you? And the boy ended up saying, that's what I think happened. I think the parents found out and exposed it and got this person arrested. And be thankful, Sidney, because remember that 13-year-old daughter with the 20-year-old man, remember him? And the mama shot his ass, right? And I agree with the mama. The mama, you know what I mean? Even though I'm not for violence, but I can understand. But she did not unalive Sidney Starr. They just called the police on you, so you're gonna have to do your days. But yeah, it's a lot of this. Why aren't y'all teaching y'all sons that little kids are off limit? 18 and under is off limit. I think that the parents are failing. I'm always gonna look at the parents. Are y'all teaching y'all transgender people, kids, your transgender kids, your gay kids, your straight kids, that, hey, once you turn 18, 19, you are no longer to have any sexual relationships with a person under 17, okay? No, no, no. Keep talking to them about that shit. It's not right. It's not cool. Find somebody older. Look on the horizon. Find somebody your own age. But with this case, how old is Sidney? In her 40s, 50s? You know this bitch know better. How old was the child? 14. For you guys are just coming in, 14. Yeah. Yeah, that's what's going on. Oh, God. Well, I didn't see a whole bunch of homophobic and transphobic remarks because I sure would have gotten their ass because I would dog any transphobic or homophobic person out. But this is what's going on. It's a sad day for the baddies community. It's a sad day for love and hip hop, Another one. I personally don't know, the higher ups do. I know he has stopped some laws like boys and girls not using the same restroom and other laws funding for them. Okay. Well, I'm talking about, are you referring to about Sidney going into the men's jail? Yeah, I think she going to have to go to the jail, lock the big dude up. Well, Michael, I'm still not going to what is it? She's still a her. She's still a transgender shit. Now, you know what I wish? I wish if I could have my way, I wish she would have been like, I want to detransition. I want to be a man. And I wish she would have gave her life to Christ and say, I'm a Christian man, and then do this sick shit. Because that's what they do. You know what I'm saying? And then the headlines read, Christian man molestation. Okay. And then I agree with you. That's the man. You know what I'm saying? But she didn't do that. She should have did it. She shouldn't have did it under transgenders. Okay. Okay. She giving transgenders a bad fucking rap. Damn. But you know what? When it comes to the black men killing black women and the homicide rate with domestic violence and black women being molested by black straight men 60% of the time, black men don't come out and say, damn, that black R. Kelly made me look bad. Do they say that? No. They don't say that. When women do some molestation shit, they don't say, well, damn, it makes all black women look bad. They like, nah, that's that bitch. That's that nigga. So there it is. You ain't gonna put that shit on the whole transgender community, motherfucker. Okay. Oh, damn, where her parents at? Oh, parents done failed her ass. Oh, my God. Eddie from Family Matters must don't talk to no more. No, I think that Eddie thing, it was just for clout. Y'all can't tell when shit is just for clout. I don't think that Eddie and Sidney was anything. I think you guys are so naive. A lot of these relationships and people linking with stuff is just for clout. All right. So Michael says only in America. Michael, are you dumb? It's transgenders in India, Michael. You got Indian transgenders. You got transgenders in Iran, okay? You got transgenders everywhere, you dumbass. You got China got transgenders. Europe got transgenders. Motherfucker, transgenders been around. Okay? I'm not gonna deal with Michael. And Michael, if you want to put her in a category as a man, ain't your ass a man? So it just makes the stereotype of all men are weirdos. All men are pedophiles. You are a man, Michael. So when you calling her a man, you're talking about yourself. You are the same. You both got dicks, okay? You're the same. All right? So y'all are the same, Michael. Okay? Sidney was on Baddies edition last night. She said she just had breast jobs and a BBL. That's just so perverted. I guess what does she need that shit for? I guess to allure more kids. Come on, get this ass, kids. I don't know. Clearly she ain't using it if she's using that dick. You know what I'm saying? Stay in your line. That's not Eddie from Family Matters. Y'all love to lie to make Black people look bad on every child. I don't know what you mean making Black people look bad. Sidney Starr is Black. She's an African American. Okay. She did this shit to herself. Okay. Okay. Ooh, I love arguing with y'all. Come on, bring me some comments. Okay. Someone just put out there, Banks judge is gay. Well, I don't give a damn about nobody being gay. Why do y'all concerned about somebody being gay? Unless you gay, unless you interested in the person. Shit, what they do is what they do. I don't give a damn. Shit. I would think y'all got so much shit to worry about. Hell, it's a whole list. By your races, keep writing. What are you talking about, Christian? When talking about some race. Are you a race baiter? Liberal trash. I know you ain't talking, Michael. Now that's where you wrong because your President Trump is a molester too. Remember, Trump put his fingers in an underage girl, you know what? Okay. And Trump is on an Epstein file. All those Republicans, they are on the down low. They stay on grinder sites. It ain't nothing wrong with it, but it's more issues with the molestation and messing with kids. Okay. And a lot of these pastors are doing the same thing. So it's far from liberal. Liberal is allowing you to be yourself. Liberal is not preying on you, okay, like a lot of Republicans do. And they get away with because they have such a good reputation. They got a fake reputation. So don't you do that, Michael. Remember, it's a man. All these men are just weird, okay? Keep it like that. Nobody cares about being gay. Well, clearly they do care about being gay because they're obsessed with being gay. So the blogs do care about people being gay because they always talking about it. So I'm not going to say they don't care. They care a little bit too much because they want the gays to be like them. But the gays don't want to be straight. And then what is straight doing? There's so many straight people are depressed. They're unaliving themselves. You see straight people always on this internet complaining about their straight relationship. The straight divorce rate is through the roof. The straight man can't stand no straight women. The straight women can't stand a straight man. The straight man is molesting the Black women at 60%. You know, it's a damn shame. They said 50% of Black women die in homicide is by straight men that's killing them. It's in these straight relationships. So, honey, I guess they want y'all to participate in the festivities that they got. Diabolical. Well, that's all I got here. Okay, that's all I got here. Okay, you sound gay. How does a person sound gay? Okay. Michael, you sound gay. You sound like you're obsessed with gays. Okay. Okay. Huh. It said Gigi still much love in the world, just full of really, and stop talking about Republicans, Democrats. Christina, why would I stop talking about Republicans, Democrats? When you go to Republicans, don't they always talk about Democrats? They can't say a post without disrespecting Michelle Obama, calling her a man. Okay. So why would I stop? They don't stop. Why don't you tell the Republicans to stop? So everything we do is political. They pushed it on us. It's out loud. It's front and center. We constantly see Republicans getting locked up. Should I start doing reports on these white Republicans getting locked up for molestation and pedophile stuff? Press 2 if I should start reporting more on that, because you know I will. Yeah. They must be a Republican. Hell no. These people are in office trying to control your livelihood. Why wouldn't I not talk about people that is in office that's governing over me, trying to control my livelihood? That's crazy. Don't talk about people that's invested in your life. Don't talk about people that's governing over you. Why wouldn't I talk about people that's governing over me? That, I think you're retarded. All right, so I'm going to get on out of here, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.